You can smell it. Hi, Chef Jeremy Bevins. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Thanks for coming in from the Art Institute of Charlotte.
You're very welcome.
We're talking Soup on Sunday,
Yes.
which is coming up on the 29th.
Yes, it is. Next Sunday.
Explain for folks who aren't familiar yet what Soup on Sunday is, what they're in for.
Soup on Sunday is an event at CPCC, and it is for hospice care. And it's a wonderful event. We love being a part of it. This is the 4th year I've done it, and I think the Art Institute has done it for many, many years before me.
I think it's the 17th year of the event.
Yes, it's the 17th annual event.
Yeah.
So it's a great event. It's a great way to raise money for hospice, and it's a great thing for us as a school because we bring students in, and they get to actually work with other chefs. They get to work with us. They get to see everything that is involved.
Yeah, and bunches and bunches of restaurants are coming in and making soup. I was just looking at the list. Delicious sounding
32.
soups. Unbelievable. You pay like $30, you go in, you can taste all these different soups. You are making today.
I'm making apple cheddar soup, and we're going to serve it with bacon fritters and beer jam.
Okay, you said bacon, which means Christine's going to be over here in about 0.2 seconds. So
I?
prepare yourself.
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Prepare yourself for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we start?
So it's very easy. This is one of the easiest recipes I've ever done.
Okay.
You just take some onions. You can add leeks if you would like to.
Okay.
And you sweat them in a little bit of butter. 3 or 4 minutes.
That's it?
That's it. And then you're going to add a little bit of flour. Now, the flour is going to help to thicken the soup, and it's also going to help emulsify the cheese when we go to mix that in.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And then it has unfiltered apple cider.
Unfiltered apple cider.
Yeah.
Why?
It's fancy.
Okay, good. I'm
Absolutely.
on board. That's all you
and
gotta
then you can use any beer that you would like. Now, I used hard cider.
Okay.
So we have unfiltered apple cider and then hard cider.
Ooh, all right.
And then I've used chicken stock, although for the Sunday event we are going to use vegetable stock.
Okay.
Because we do want a vegetable option, or vegetarian option. Add that, you're going to let that simmer for 10, 15 minutes, and then you're going to add your apples.
Okay, how many and what kind?
You're going to add 1.5 pounds, any kind you like. That's the beauty of this recipe.
Okay.
It can be changed as much as you want.
And so the type of apple you choose, will it affect the overall taste?
It will. It will. Today I use Granny Smith.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little tart, which I love, and then that little subtle sweetness. Perfect. Okay, but you can use any apple that you have. Make sure you peel it first. The recipe is on the website.
Perfect.
And all you do then is add the cheese.
Yeah.
And then you just blend it.
Talk about the cheese.
The cheese. So I used a regular cheddar.
Just like this here.
Store-bought cheddar. Now, smoked cheddar makes it unbelievable. You could use sharp cheddar, anything.
Okay.
Really anything. And then all you're going to do is melt it. Like I said, blend it, and it is ready to go.
So sometimes with cheese, it gets kind of funky. Do you have to be extra careful with it? Have to have it at a certain temperature?
That is the crazy part about this soup. You do not have to have it at a specific temperature. The flour helps to melt the cheese and to keep it incorporated.
Okay.
So it's not going to get clumpy or anything. And then when you blend it, it makes it even more creamy. Okay. There is no cream added in here. You could absolutely add cream. You could add half and half, coconut milk, whatever you want.
So we can call this healthy soup.
Sure. Absolutely.
We're going to call it healthy soup.
This is healthy soup.
Jeremy,
There's no cream. Now, the unhealthy part is when you add things like bacon fritters.
And this is where Christine shows
Come
up
on
because she heard bacon.
Bacon!
I said bacon fritters.
Tell me about a bacon fritter. How do you make those?
Bacon fritters. These are actually, they have cheese. Go right ahead. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. They have cheese, they have apples and bacon in them.
Oh.
And then we deep fry them. Yes.
Okay.
And it's a very simple, just an easy fritter recipe.
They're nice and hot right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
And then we are going to serve it with a little bit of beer jam.
What is beer jam?
Beer jam is, you take beer.
It's delicious.
I know. It starts off with beer. You take a little bit of beer, a little bit of sugar, and spices. You go all the way around.
Oh my gosh, look at how fancy you are.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh, we won't tell anybody.
Okay? Little microgreens on top. It's plain and simple.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
Yes.
I'm going in.
Go
Going in. But I got to get some of the beer jam.
You need to get a little bit of everything. So the beer jam is going to add, I used the lager and an IPA, so it has a little hoppiness to it.
I could pick up the whole bowl of soup with this spoon.
Well, go for it.
I came
We know
prepared.
you want to.
You came prepared.
I brought a little bowl and a big spoon.
There's all of the information for Soup on Sunday on your screen. Jeremy, this is delicious.
Thank you very much.
Right? So good. We'll be right back after
Beer
this.
jam. You
So
taste
good
it?
in there.